Thrall Hall immediately Stormbolt charge around the pillar with Vassalite. Goes in for Mortal Call, immediate trinket out of Thrall. Trying to see if you can get aggressive here. Gonna be knocked down while Fassal's hanging out next to the Fel Lord. This is where Thrall trying to see if he can cleave all these pets around, but the Fel Lord getting a couple of good swings in there with the Tyrant join in. This is just the entire demonic army. Thrall trying to see if he can just fight it head on first. It's gonna be quick fear on all of these pets. Tyrant running out into a wrong direction, trying to see if he can get a cast off, but Thrall so far has been able to live a lot of these. Trying to be careful with that Fel Lord. May just want to get in there. Is going to be a Spore Glow shield protecting him as his health does dip dangerously low, but it doesn't last long enough. Double doggers on you with a Fel Lord, a Frail Guard, double imps in there as well. Thrall may just be going down to these pets alone. Does not really have much answer to work with here. That pet, he can at least maybe heal off of it a little by little. Try to see if he could get back next to Fassel into a Stormbolt to follow. Maybe big damage, big avatar, stunned for the last second. Mortal Coil is going to send him out in the other direction with the fear. But Fassel, somehow, the fear just puts Thrall right behind any of these tombstones. That makes it pretty easy for him to navigate away from Warlock and at least deny any kind of casting. But Thrall is a no help whatsoever. I think Fassel just needs a global or two. One last hit by the Wrathguard to take down this Furious Warrior who thought he could fight the might of the Burning Legion incarnate. But it was just rough. Kiosk going to be up next. Death Shock him sent in. Big explosive onto Fassel into a stun. Ooh, big kill shot at the end. The Warlock was kind of limping after fighting the Warrior. See, he wasn't walking in there fully healthy, but it wasn't like in a bad spot either. Going to be Evren. Is this Talrion? I don't know by chance. The Warrior Talrion. Kiosk with a coordinated assault wants to go for big damage as Everett got himself big burst. Mind Games, big hit onto Kiosk with an ascent. Void Torrent to follow. Does go for the interrupt. Kiosk got himself defenses into a bit of a self-heal silence onto Everett just to give him a little bit more survivability. The tentacles do swap over towards the pet of Kiosk instead of the hunter itself, which is kind of helpful. At least you're not taking damage directly for a little bit here. Everin trying to get some dots up on the Kiosk, trying to go for a bit of a channel. That's going to be a Death Chakram onto Everin. Does he have a big explosive shot to follow? Next skill shot can be really deadly. Does go for the fear. Is it going to be a trinket for fear for Everin? Needs one more global into Kiosk. Void Torrent, Turtle Shell, not enough. Oh my goodness, that Void Torrent setup. Once that the Void has been attached to you and it's coursing right through you, there's nothing you can do to survive it. Everin versus Grifka though. Shadow Priest versus Rogue. I think normally this one goes towards Rogues almost every single time. Evren does go in for a full disperse immediately. He does have fairly short cooldowns on his CDs. If he can start rotating them early to protect himself from the Rogue's damage, he'll be in a great spot. Was able to get a Rogue's blind fairly early on here too. All you need is a good go. Make sure you can survive the strongest goes by Grifka, and you'll mostly be fine. Everyone may want to be looking for the eyes though. One is up, second is up. If you can get yourself a good angle, maybe somehow juke the Rogue out, maybe you'll be okay. Before even you pick up the eye though, Grifka wants to make sure he's got you in his sights. Cheap shot in the opener. Try to see if he can go for a couple of Eviscerates. Maybe Secret Technique. That's going to do quite a bit of damage. Everyone should have himself Aegis hopefully back up by now. It's going to be a Siphon for a second. Is going to channel out a Griffin for a moment into a stun. Does not really have a proper go. Fear to follow. Does miss a kick. Going to be some flashes for Everin. Can't really stop this right now. Everin does get himself quite a bit of recovery. Try to go for a bit of damage of his own. Does he have any damage? Got himself Vampiric Embrace. Also Power Word Life if he's ever low. Needs Power Word Life right now. Gosh, last second. Does he have a stun? Power Word Life to give himself a bit more healing. Aegis maybe. Is that enough? Aegis? Oh, Aegis not enough. Aegis does get to proc out there when it was needed, but it was just not enough versus a Rogue who got himself a nice bit of setup with a couple of juicy Eviscerates. With Jayhawk going to be up next. Griff can just go in for a full reset. I guess he got dots on him. Jayhawk is at least giving you an honor duel, man. He's letting you get yourself a full reset. He's not chasing after you. You don't have to be hugging the corners that closely, honestly. I don't even know if Jayhawk should have let him reset though. I feel like last time Jayhawk and Grifka played each other, it definitely went into the Rogue's favor. So maybe that's where you should have maybe just ran out of the guy, at least kept him out of stealth, you know what I mean? Use that little advantage in order to at least get yourself a square win, but it wouldn't have been a fair win, really. Would have been really an honorable win or anything. Jayhawk is going to be out in the open. Cheap shot, going to have a blink. Grifka is ready for a gouge to follow. He wants to establish full control over Jayhawk as best as possible into a cheap shot right after. Secret Technique to follow. It's going to be a knockback by Jayhawk at the very least into a bit of a interrupt miss by Grifka, but it doesn't even matter because he got plenty of damage versus Jayhawk. Trying to go for a couple of barrages and maybe land a poly. Smoke bomb to follow, give himself a line of sight. Arcane Orb should keep him in combat. Does have himself a Shadow Step into a Shadow Strike right after him, right? Or Shadow Mode? That might have been a Shadow Mode Shadow Strike then. Into an Ice Block? Just the Eviscerates, man. The Eviscerates. Man, this lag? Is it lag in the arena? Oh no. Hopefully most of you guys are not lagging in this arena right now. Or not too badly. But yeah. Gonna be a sap onto Jayhawk. Gouge to follow. Blind right after. He's just trying to control him as best as possible. Trinket out of Jayhawk may be a bold move here. Secret technique to follow from Grifka. Off of that cheap shot. Knocked back by the mage. Does he finally have himself a proper go versus Rogue? Finally got himself at least a polymorph. Maybe this way he can make some kind of a go. Rogue has a cloak. He has a vanish. He has everything available. But he does go in for a vanish. Last second, no cloak for a moment. Maybe potential opportunity for Jayhawk to at least make a play. Does go for a cloak towards the end of the touch of the Magi. That's going to be Jayhawk at no help whatsoever. The Grifka just kind of messing with the guy, saving the cloak until way later. With Bonsandi going to be up next. Rogue versus Rogue. Is he going to give him the honor duel? Looks like he wants to give him as much of an honor duel as possible. Grifka, you have a Daimyo over on your team. You guys could pick up food, right? Potentially? Could grab food. And let's reset. It looks like he's getting a proper honor duel. If he's got food, or no food, or maybe now he's got food. Okay. I mean, he could go back, or just open up in a Bonsamdi. Maybe he's letting you get the opener. Because Grifka does not have a trinket, so for Bonsamdi, like ideally, he wins this duel. In ideal situation, he does win this duel unless Grifka does have himself the biggest go possible before Bonsamdi can even answer. Actually go! Which is exactly what happened. Oh my god, dude. My goodness. He even gave him the proper honor duel, man. He was like, alright, I'll let you reset. I'll let you do your thing. I'll even let you get the opener. You know, he doesn't have a trinket, so maybe I might have a chance here. And, maybe he did have a chance, but I don't know, man. That was rough. Rogues, man, am I right? Sappa to Nelly. Trying to see. Nelly does not have a trinket, so I think it just may be like a double back for that, yeah? Second, we're going to get to see Deja Vu opener. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, no. 4. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot, man. Why do you even have these rogues in arenas, dude? Should we ban rogues again, chat? Chat, do we ban rogues or just maybe have them go last or something? Like we gotta figure something out here, man. This guy's out of control.